go to the computer. Um, so I just want to check if you've received an email because I've added you to your account.
Okay, let me look.
Yep.
Would it be from you?
Maybe from Go High Level, but I sent it only about 5 minutes ago.
All
So,
right, let me just check
yeah,
junk.
yeah. Which means it just,
Activate your account, Helen Taylor.
that's it.
So click here to log in.
Yes,
Visit link.
yes. Okay, can you share and show me what's going on at your end, just so I can see what happens when you get into the system?
Thinking.
Yeah, it'll think. I didn't assign a password, so I think you might need to choose. Yep, so allow. Yep. And choose your password. I don't want to see your password. I'll turn around.
Oh God, I don't care. What are you going to steal, Helen? My leads?
Nothing.
Okay. It's not long enough.
Yeah, 8 characters.
Oh, fuck.
I hate that. Okay, I'll just.
Hang on, I better write the password down.
Woo hoo hoo.
Put that in my phone soon. Okay.
Okay, so let's so you said you sort of worked a little bit on looks familiar to you with
Yeah, all this does.
yeah, so like the launch pad is basically um like some steps that you need to do. But what we want to do first is yeah, you can go and have a look at your sites. Marketing.
Oh, I'm just moving it.
Just moving it. So let's go down to settings.
Yep.
Yep. So settings is right down the bottom. Yep. And then just use the little arrow to scroll up. So what we want to do, keep scrolling up with settings. Yep. So business profile. So click on business profile. Yep. And my profile. So my profile. Yep. Okay. A little bit slow. Yeah, it's getting there. So my profile. Okay, so in my profile, this is what I've put in. So you did Denise Turner, your email, etc. You know, you've already put your password in. So you can come back and you can update this at any time. If you scroll down, so scroll just slowly, just yep, scroll back up. Yep, so here, so what you can do is you can enable one standard signature that goes out on all emails, all email accounts, you know, so you can have if you have a standard signature like, you know, love to all Denise, you know, you can just have that so you don't have to put it into your individual things. It'll automatically send out an unsubscribe, you know, so you can do that, or you can just choose in your emails just however the feel of the email is, you know, like, you know, chat soon or whatever it may be. So yep,
So
scroll.
just write that there.
Well, you can, but let's leave it for now. I'm just showing you
Yep.
that option because in your emails, you've actually got your signature, like Talk Soon Denise or whatever it may be. So that's an option for you if you wanted to create like a standard, response, for you that's generic across your whole brand. So that's an
Mhm.
option there, which would then mean when you do your emails, you don't want to have chat soon, Denise, and then your signature goes out, love Denise, then you've got a chat soon in the email and then a love Denise sitting in the thing that will go out on all email messages. So that's where that is. Let's
Okay.
scroll down to the next section. So calendars, yep, so go back up to the calendar settings. So you can connect a third-party calendar. So like LinkedIn. So you've got your calendar here in your system, but you can connect, say, the one so there's no conflict, like if you've got a Calendly link or whatever.
Sorry, just let me close the window because of the
Sure.
noise.
Yep.
It's not connected again. Yeah, it's not connected. I don't know where it should go.
It's not turned on.
It is turned on, isn't it?
No, it's gone into like battery saver.
Oh, okay.
Hi, Kalinda.
I live on a main road and the
Oh,
cars and the trucks and it's freaking loud. Oh, it's on now. Okay. Okay, you can talk now.
okay. So, um, so when you when at the moment it's got no connections found, so it's going to be using the internal calendar that's already been set up. So,
Yep.
the option is you can connect an external calendar. I haven't done this. I think it connects to a Google Calendar, but we can have a look here to see what that looks like for you. So if you click Add New. Yep,
Oh,
so
okay.
yep, so you can connect Calendly. I tried to connect Google Calendar. I haven't done iCloud or Outlook because then I've got to go into my SMPT settings with Outlook, and that's just, too technical for me, and too much brain work. So you can look at connecting Calendly links. So if you, for example, do you use your Calendly link
I
for?
do use, well, I have used Calendly. Yes, I
Yep.
do have Calendly and I know how to use it.
Yep. So
The only thing I'll need to do is get out.
I can't hear you. I can't hear you. I couldn't hear you. No.
You can
Say,
you hear me now?
I can. Yep.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
So I'd need to just check with my DBS calendar just to make sure that don't like double book
Yep.
times.
So
Yeah,
that
but
you
that's fine. I can do that.
Yeah, so you can either connect it externally. I tend to just work off the calendar that's in here, and then there's like manual checks as well. So with the calendar here, you can actually set the time frames that you're available, and then you can also block out, you can go in and adjust, as needed.
Yep. Okay.
So scroll down. So, sorry, back up, not too fast. Business time zone. So choose your business time zone, which will be Melbourne. So you just have to, yep, that's it. Perfect. Save that, yep. And this is the calendar settings. So this is where you would organize your schedules and your appointment availability. You know, it's where you can block out days, etc. So at the moment we've got, you know, Monday to Friday, 8 to 5. You know, Sunday's not available, and I don't think Saturday's available as well. So what you
Yeah.
can, yep, so you can just add in different time zones or adjust them. So for example, for Monday morning, you might only be available from 10 o'clock to 12 o'clock. So you would put 10 o'clock as the start time on Monday, for example. Um, yep, so you would just click in and type in do the Monday. Yep, so 10 a.m.
Yeah, I've done this. I've done this on the
Yeah,
other ones as well.
yeah,
Yeah, I've used
yep,
this before.
yep.
So we go
That's easy.
11
Yep,
a.m.
yep. So you would just scroll up. Should be scrolling up.
Ah, there it is. I
Yep.
wonder where it was. Yeah,
Yep,
okay.
AM, and
Yep.
then okay, and then you can add in additional times as well, you know, or
So you
so,
just go plus,
yeah, you
don't you?
just plus and then go look, you know, I'm available again from, you know, 4 to 6 or whatever it may be. I think
Yep.
the only painful part of the calendar side of things is if you go, shit, you know, I'm booked up. You know, you can just come in and adjust the time. If you delete it, then you've got to add it in again. So you can just, you know, adjust the times of each day. So I think
Yep.
there's some merit in sort of connecting it externally. Let me investigate that a little bit more.
Yep.
So trial error me, and come back. So yep, so you can update your availability at any time. You can come back and do that section. So okay, so next section is Billy. Yep, so if you're wanting to sell stuff, you know, charge for your ebook, you know, you might create something that you want to sell for $27. So you'd add payment methods in here, you know. So for example, it could be Stripe, it could be PayPal. I think Stripe's better.
Okay.
Yeah, so my PayPal, um, yeah,
I've just found with Stripe, they actually charge you a decent fee.
yeah, they do. But the PayPal didn't work on
PayPal doesn't.
my thing, yeah. So yeah, so if we just cancel out of that. Opportunities and pipelines. So these are your pipelines that are set up. So they all connect in with automations. So for example, when someone comes in and they want a copy of your ebook, and that can be either through your website link, it can be through a DM automation. So you've put up a post and said, you know, comment ebook or book, and then people would come into this pipeline. So you can see exactly you know, who's come in and where they've come from. So I've set it up so that they get applied a tag, you know, so you know exactly where that person's come from. So they've come in via the ebook, and
Mhm.
then you can track like your data, you know, like if your ebook's going
Yep.
gangbusters, etc. Then you've got the webinar pipeline, so it's got 6 stages, and then just a random promotion pipeline.
So the
In
webinar pipeline is
yeah,
at the landing page.
yes, yeah. So your ebook
Yep.
and your webinar are landing pages. Okay, so
Right.
they've got a specific purpose. Okay, so your webinar pipeline goes to your masterclass. You know, so and
So
that,
then once I've filmed the webinar,
yep.
do I send it to you and you upload it?
Well,
Is
you
that
just send
right?
me the link. Yeah.
The link.
Yeah, the
Yep.
YouTube link and we can put it in there. I can show you how to do that at any time. So
Yep.
and then your ebook pipeline is another landing page. So you've got 2 landing pages, one for your webinar, and then you've got your email sequences, so Samara's email sequences that are, I think there's 9 of them. So for 9 days they're going to get, you know, blasted. They're either going to piss or get off the pot, basically. And then your ebook
Yep.
pipeline has got, I think, 2 messages, for the book and then a follow-up. And we can build on that. You can actually build on that at any stage. So
So what I'll do is once it's all connected, I'll go in as a person so I can see the email sequence, I guess.
yeah.
So I
Well,
know
you
what
can
they're
test,
seeing.
well, you can see that yourself, and you can
Oh,
see
okay.
yourself test emails, which I did this morning already. So I went into
Okay.
your ebook pipeline and I tested that out. And I got the email which basically says your guide is ready, plus a quick question for you. I'm genuinely excited. Rah, 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 so you can go in and change whatever wording on the emails, and I'll show you how to do that, which is, while we're recording, so you can come back at any stage. Okay, so over onto the menu on the left-hand side, so calendars, just down below the opportunities. So we move on to calendars.
Next.
Yeah, just go next. It's just giving you a little tutorial.
Ah,
So basically what we have is, we've got 2 calendars. So personal calendar. I don't know why we've got a personal calendar and the original calendar. Okay. Because I set up the original one back on the 22nd. So you can see where it's been at last updated, the 22nd, and then today when I was doing updates. But what you can look at here is you can see that they're both active. One's an event type and one's personal. So we can get rid of one so that you only have one calendar left. But from here, you can go into the preferences, your availability, and your connections. So you can have a look at, if you click across the top, up the very top menu, you've got calendar preferences availability. So you can choose your meeting location. So whether it be Zoom or, so you just got the drop down there for scheduling options.
yep.
So, yep, a meeting location, your time zones, etc. Yep, so like if you connect Zoom up, then it'll be like Zoom. You've got your time zones, etc. Availability, which we went over a little bit before as well. So it's just another place that you
Oh,
can,
yeah.
do your settings, and then your connections again, which is, if you're wanting to connect it to, just get rid of any thingos that come up. And that's where you can add in like the external calendar, like we went through before.
Okay.
Yep. So email services down on the left-hand side. Okay, so click create a dedicated domain. Use subdomain with lead connector. Actually, go back to dedicated domains. No, sorry, not that back.
Oh,
No, the back within the system. Okay.
sorry. Where was I?
Yeah, no, you're exactly where you're supposed to be. Okay,
Oh, okay.
so just scroll down a little bit. Just scroll down. So lead connector. Click view configuration at the lead connector. Okay. Just now go back to SMTP services. Yep. Okay, so the lead connector says it's connected, not having a dedicated connector. I don't have a dedicated domain and my emails go out. So let's hold and park that because that looks connected. phone systems, we're not using the phone for messaging. What we can do, there's WhatsApp. I think you need to buy to connect WhatsApp and things like that. What we want to do is set up your domain so we can link Denise-Turner.com. So come down on the left-hand side where it's got domains and URLs, redirects. Yep. So down the bottom, it's got connect a domain. Now, before we do that, have you got your GoDaddy account open? No, let's open your GoDaddy account. Yep. Yep, and just click down to my products. Just click down to my products.
There.
That's fine. I'm just having a look. So you've got, yep. So click on Denise-Turner. Yep. Does that to me all the time. I'm forever signing in and verifying my account. Right. We need to go back to the actual, just click on the Denise Turner one again. Once you've got some, okay, go back to your account where you can see all of the, can you get back into the actual, like your dashboard?
I know. Let's see. Huh. Try again. Sorry.
That's okay. Why is it not showing you? Let's go keep separate. Just click, no, go keep separate. Click on keep separate and it might take you into, oh crap, why is that? It shouldn't be like that. So go
confirm your
back, because it's trying to set you up a website in there, but you don't want that. So
Oh,
you just
okay.
want to go back to your actual account.
Let me see if I go back and try. I'll just see if I can just go GoDaddy look. GoDaddy.com. Okay, Denise.
Okay, yep, just hold there, hold there, hold there. Pick up where you
Do we want to go here?
No, just hold. Just click on the Denise down where it's got the down arrow at the top and go my products.
Yeah, that's what we did last time.
Yeah, I'm just following along with why you're not seeing the same. Oh, why did it jump there so fast? Scroll down. Scroll down. Yep. Just so I can see what else is on the screen. Ah, there we go. That's why I couldn't see it. What we want to do is go to where it's got Denise, not that one, the next one. Denise-Turner. So manage. And then over on, scroll down, please. Okay. Then over on the left-hand side of the, go to domain, where it's got dashboard and then domain. So you've just scrolled down too far. Yep, just where it's got domain. and hold tight. Just go to DNS where it's got overview DNS registration. Click on DNS.
That.
Yep.
That.
Yep. And just scroll down, please. Yep, perfect. Now let's go back to go high level. Leave that where it is, and then we'll go back to go high level. So just click back on your, oh, yep, okay. So what we want to do is we want to connect a domain, which is right down the bottom. And scroll down, funnel, web store. So connect, where it's got funnel, website, store, blog, webinar. So let's click connect and type in your domain exactly as it is, which is www dot Denise-Turner.com. Yeah. Okay, just move your mouse out the way. Yep, and then continue. Connect your, yep. Yes, yep, continue. Leave that as is. Okay, hold tight. Fuck me. So find out what records will be added. Well, can you click on where it's got find out what records can be added? Up the top, just that one? Yep. Yeah, click on that one. Right. Oh, this is fucking pain in the ass. Shit. So where it's got required value, where it's got record A, host, and required value, double click the two things at the end of that one. Yep, so copy it. So let me just take a screenshot of that. Go back over to GoDaddy. Yep. And then what we want in the A, so that top row where it's got A at website builder. So we want to go over to edit. Yep. And where it's got website builder, take that out and paste in. Yep, just get rid of that. And then click paste.
Paste.
Yep.
Oh,
So
did you want me to copy that other thing? Hang on.
well, you already have. You already have. So just
Oh, have I?
yep. So just go Control V or whatever. Yep, that's what you did. And then was that the code?
No,
No,
I don't think so. No.
no. So
All right, where were we? There.
yep, click on the
So you
little
want me to copy that
yes. Yep. And then go back to
back?
yep. And then pop that value in there
Paste.
and then save. Okay, so go back to GoDaddy. Oh,
I'm in
sorry,
GoDaddy.
go high level, sorry. Go high level. Okay, so and then what we want is to copy the next one down next to the C name. Yep, so copy that, go back to GoDaddy. Scroll down and find the C name.
Which one? This one?
I'm just looking, scroll down. No, the one, go back with the one where it's got www.Denise-Turner. Yeah, that
Yep.
one. Yep. And then I go over to edit and put the value in.
It's got a dot on the end. Is that right or no?
No. So just
Oh, sorry.
That's okay. Just,
Go back to it.
I'm just having a look. Sorry.
I don't know why it's got a .com on the end, like a com dot.
Yeah, it does with mine as well. So,
Oh, okay. All right.
so keep scrolling down.
So that's the one, and I go to edit.
No. Just keep scrolling down. I want to have a look at the other entries. What else is in there? There's a whole heap of shit. Okay, just scroll back. So go, yeah, double click on that one back on Denise Turner. And yeah,
Go to edit.
go to edit. And then replace the value Denise Turner with what you copied out of Go High Level. You haven't done anything else with this domain, then just click save. Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
No, I've only just bought it.
Okay, so let's go back to Go High Level. And click on the back. Click the back button. And then click on continue to see whether it'll update it. So authorized domain. Connect. And done. Close.
Close.
Yep. And just hold tight while it does its thing. So Lead Connector is the app that you can use on the go, and then what they use to actually send out emails inside of Go High Level.
Yeah.
So just let it authorize. And proceed to finish. Congratulations. Yay.
Now all I need is that bloody web masterclass.
Okay, let's just scroll down. Scroll down. Can you scroll down at all on this screen? Yep. And it's still working. Okay, so it's because GoDaddy can sometimes take 24 hours to populate out that. Okay, so what we want to have a look at now is let's go and connect your domain up to your website. So click on the go back button. So to get out of the settings menu on the left-hand side and the grey section. Yep, so go back. So what we want to do now is you're in sites. So you're in sites on the left-hand side. So sites is where all your funnels are, so your landing pages. Okay, so you'll also have your forms and your surveys, which are the main sort of things that you will use inside of the sites section. So what we want to do is we want to go to the webinar landing page funnel. So, yep, so we click on that one. Okay, we want to click on settings. So inside, actually, before we go any further, I'll just give you a rundown of what and what and why we have different things inside of the funnels. So this is your landing page, and then you've got the watch webinar page, which is sort of half built out. So if we scroll back up a little bit, just scroll back up. Yep. So you've got steps. So steps are basically how many pages you've got inside of your funnel. So, or your landing page. So you've got two. One of them is the main page, which the public see. The second one is the watch webinar, which people can only access by filling out the form and giving you their name, email, etc., etc. So the next one over is the stats. So if we click on stats, yep, so you can show you how many people have looked at the landing page and how many people have signed up, or
Will it have their details on here?
it'll be under forms and submissions. It'll also be in your contacts. So
Yep.
it'll all sort of link up like that little flow chart that I showed you.
Yep.
So basically they'll fill in the form and they'll come to the site. But this here, you can set your stats or you can reset them. So before going live and launching, I would recommend reset. And that way you can get because quite often it'll be you checking it out, you testing it, Generally, when I start, all of my stats are me because I'm testing it out with a couple of different emails that I've got. So when I go live, then I'll just click reset. Then you can get more of a true reflection of, you might have 10 people on your landing page, 10 page views, but you might only have 5 uniques, which means that, some of those people have come back to the page twice to have a look, but only 5 of them have sort of signed up into it. Then you can see how many people have also landed on your webinar page as well.
Okay.
Sales security events, you don't need any of those. Let's come over to settings. No, not those settings. Settings still while you're in webinar, so just across the top. So you've got steps, stats, sales. No, scroll down, bring your mouse down. There we go. Across to settings on the right.
Oh, sorry there. Yeah.
That's okay. So what we want to do now is we want to name the webinar landing page, so this is what, what people are going to see. So just let me have a look. I'm going back into mine. Payment method is missing. Please add your payment card. What? I don't think so. Where's my sites? Right, so with the name, what you want to do is name it, what it is. So for me, I've called it Your Pathway to Wealth. You can call it, Denise Turner, so you can change and you can play around with this. So, but that's what people will see. The name is like Your Pathway to Wealth. So then you can also connect your domain. So let's go and give it a name, and you can come back at any time and you can
So
change.
give this a name here.
Yep, give that a name there.
Let's just go boring. We'll stick with my name for now.
Yep, and you can change it and see what it looks like when it's live. And then down in the path, see where it's got path, take out item, and just have home. Just use home.
Do I get rid of that as well?
No, just leave that there and just go home. HOME. Okay, and then scroll down a little bit further, please. Yep, that's fine. Scroll back up, and then over on the right-hand side where it's got please select a domain. Yep, just click that and click Denise Turner. And scroll down the bottom and click save. And now your domain's connected to your webinar landing page. So let's stay here.
Exciting.
I know. So where it's got landing page and it's got like a little cog and it's got the https://www Denise Turner home -386.033. Don't ever give people that link. Okay, so that's just an internal link because sometimes there's conflicts if you've got home, or item or sales. So what we want to have a look, and this is also where you can create the split test. which, you know, is a little bit advanced. But something sort of, you know, maybe in a month or two you can look at. What we also want to have a look at over here is on the right-hand side, you'll see where it's got overview, it's got products. So if we click on products, so this is where when you want to sell a product, you know, so when I sold you this inside of my site, I had a product there, and the product is something that I created in some different areas of the platform. So if you wanted to sell a $29 whatever it may be book, and off this landing page, or if you wanted to create a whole nother landing page, you can create a whole nother landing page and add a product to this, which means that then when you get to the checkout page, it's going to automatically have the product details and your order form details on there. So, but just by
So
adding,
when I want to do that, do you build that for me?
I can help you
Because
with that.
yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Because you know I'm not the best.
Yeah.
And as you said, just stick with what you're good at.
Yeah,
And I'm good at sales.
well, that's it. So what you want is just something basic that fits
Yeah.
the skill set that you've got right now, and it's going to, you know, serve the purpose. So this is advanced stuff. I'm just giving you showing you what it's about. If you want to add a product, then you know that's a whole other sort of setup and run through. But I just want to give you the overview of what it's actually for. Click over to publishing. Okay, so this is
Sorry. So the only thing I give out to the public is denise-turner.com.
yeah, yeah, basically,
That's it.
and it'll have home on it. So when we finished,
Yeah,
or
but if I was to hand it out to someone and I just say, go and check my website out, and I
yeah,
just tell them denise-turner.com.
yeah,
Yeah. And even though when they put that in, it comes up home, it doesn't matter.
yeah, it'll come up to your webinar page.
Yeah.
When we
Yep.
connect to name to the ebook one, it'll be Denise, I don't know why Denise-Turner.com/ebook, you know,
Right.
or
Okay. Yeah.
giveaway, or, you know, so it wouldn't be home, you know, like Joe Mold at
Okay.
joemold.com, but then it was /fuck yes life or whatever it is, you know,
Yep.
so it's you've got your domain, but then you can have as many different websites. You know, you can duplicate this, you know, as many times. You just change the what's after the /. So it's home, it's ebook, it's web class, it's, you know, whatever the
Yep.
case may be.
Yep. Okay.
Yep. So
It's the
as
same as when I like with Ray, his has got
wow,
higdengroup.com/sales or Higden dot yeah,
yeah,
and then he's got a / and then he's got scripts. So
yeah,
yeah,
yeah, absolutely. You know, and
okay.
they're all, you know, separate landing pages or separate sales funnels, you know, because that's what we're creating here is the sales funnels. Um, so the step name is the landing page and the step URL is home. Let's for some reason it always adds in that bloody text, which pisses me off. But when you start to get into the mechanics of building it, it's just that's the name of the page. So you can easily identify when you're connecting things in other areas of the platform, you know, so you're
Yep.
connecting it to the landing page. If you click on watch webinar on the left-hand side of your funnel steps, so you've got
So where am I going?
no,
Here?
stay back inside of
Oh, there.
that's it, yeah. So watch webinar. Yep, so you can see it's now denise-turner.com watch webinar. Okay, and
Right. Yep.
you have a look over at publishing. So click over at publishing. You know, it'll be watch
Yeah, I get
webinar.
it.
Yep, so
Yep.
everything's quite sort of consistent. So once they're sort of set, you know, you don't really play around with them as such. So click on the where it's got your name, Denise Turner, inside of the light blue section. Yep, just click on the back button. Yep. Okay, and we want to go down to the lead magnet, so 300 to 40. Whoops, sorry. Yep, we can change that. 300 to 40K. So click on that. So click on settings, not the settings on the left, the settings inside of just, yep, that one.
That?
Yep. Okay, so go into the name and just add in the K plus after a month. Yep.
Yep. I might do a capital.
Yep, capital K and then a plus. Yep.
That right? Or the word plus?
No, that's fine. That's perfect.
Okay.
Okay, so down in the path, you actually want to call it something unique, because if you're going to build an email list with different giveaways, you want to be able to recognize this. So you could call this, 300 to 40 or something, and it'll be deniseturner.com/300 to 40, for example, or yeah. Don't put the dollar signs in.
Ah,
Yeah, I don't think it lets dollar signs.
so just do a dash maybe?
Yeah, just 300 to 40K. And then just pop a K. That's it. And then select your domain. It's on the right-hand side. Yep, and Denise Turner. And then scroll down to the bottom and save. Okay. Just give me a moment. I'm just seeing. So, and it's live. Your
Oh,
website is live.
is it?
But it's got the home at the end of it. So that's with the other one, because I've just gone to your landing page. So let's check out publishing. Oops. Oh, where'd you all go? There you are. Okay, so it's the, what do we want to call that? The home page. I think we probably need it to be more relevant to, and call it lead magnet or something.
Yep.
Lead magnet, 300 to 40. Yep. Yep. And then the step URL down the bottom where it's got homepage, take that out, leave the /, and then lead magnet 300 to 40K. Right, so what we want to do is let's pop
Hang on, it's not letting me put
yeah,
the.
yep, I know. Just go back to lead magnet. Don't click update step, just go back to lead magnet and put a dash between the lead and the magnet.
Here on
Yeah,
this one.
yeah, just backspace and put a dash. And take out the capital L. Put a small L. Yep. Why is that not working? Only lowercase numbers, letters, hyphens, and slashes are allowed. Click update step and see what it does. Lead magnet. Why is it not working? Oh, you've got a space between the 300 after magnet. Yep.
Oh,
So
it has to be one word.
yeah, just and you
Oh,
can
okay.
yep. And you can put a dash in there, or you can just leave it as is. Yeah, but now update step. So this is where you can customize the URLs. So you can see here, if you click the arrow, if you have a look at where it's got the lead magnet, you've got the Denise Turner lead magnet. No, over to the right. Go over to the right. Keep going to the right. And you've got a little square with an arrow at the top right-hand corner. Yep, click on that. And then you can just go and view your page. And that's your live website. And you can see the URL, deniseturner.com/lead magnet 300 to 40K.
Until a Nagic see it. They'll be like, fuck Helen, we got to change it.
Or Facebook. And that's
So
it.
is this just my so sorry, this is my landing page?
One of them. This is your ebook landing page. Yep. So you can fill that out.
Oh.
Yep.
Do you reckon I should do Facebook as well?
You don't
Because
want
not
to give
everyone.
you don't want to give too many people too much
Could you do Instagram/Facebook handle? Because not everyone's got Instagram.
yeah, we can do that. I'll show you how to do that. We'll fix that up now. Okay, so close down that pop-up.
I like that.
Yeah, pretty cool.
Yeah, I'm just thinking because not everyone has Instagram,
Yeah.
especially our age.
Well, you can just go social media account, social media name, like Facebook or Instagram name, then you just have to go searching. So yep, so we can close that down, just close that tab down. So to
Hang on, I've got to move everything. Close that. Yep.
Yep, just close that tab. Yep, and then go back to here. So that's so for me, what I do is I just have like a document and I've created like a client one. So what I can do is I'll send you the Google Share, which will just give you the links. And then you've always got this recording as well, just to come back through and go through step by steps.
Yep.
So download ebook. So let's just click on the download ebook. So the next step. So funnel step, yep. And it's like download ebook. Let's have a look at publishing over on the right-hand side. Yep, so the step is download ebook and you're downloading ebook. Or you can have the download 300 to 40, because if you have download ebook, then it's quite generic, whereas this one is, you can just have download ebook,
Mhm.
and then, whatever it may be after that. So
Yeah, no, I like download ebook. That's
yeah,
fine.
it's easy. It's easy. So let's now click on the blue back button, just the inside of the lead. Yep, that's it. So when you're working in funnels, you really just want to stay inside this little area, because this
Mhm.
is sort of the main mechanics of where everything is. So we've got, your landing page for your web class, and we have got the lead magnet giveaway. We have got a master conversion funnel. Okay, so that's just the main website, which we can work on secondary, and just to showcase just and then it'll have links to different sites, so it's just something you can do on a business card, because your
Mhm.
webinar is going to change, your ebooks are going to change, but if you have a static, this is my presence. And then people can link off into different different spaces. So a little bit of work in that space to be done around what you want it to look like and what you want on there, but we can park that. I just want to get you up and running and live. So with the forms, so across the top, you've got funnels, you've got websites, stores, webinars, client portal.
Forms.
Yep, so click on Builder. Yep, that's it. So these are your forms that have been created. Okay, so as you can see here, we've got duplicate to use, and you can do that with anything. Over on the right-hand side, you've got 3 dots. Yep, so you click on that. Not that we're going to do that now, but you would duplicate it, and then it would just duplicate it. So if you like the lead magnet opt-in form, you can just duplicate it, for example. So let's go to the, click on the lead magnet opt-in form. Okay, so from the list, no, the next one,
This?
no, the next one, that one. Yep, so that's your current one. Okay, just scroll back up.
Okay.
Scroll back up on the right hand side. Yeah, I just wanted to make sure it's the right one. So this is where you build out and you can change your form, but we don't, like the name just stays the same because that's connected to an automation part of it. So what we can do is just scroll down a bit. Scroll down a bit.
On this one?
On the right hand side, just so because I can only see the top of where it says Instagram handle. So yeah, just yep, that's it. Perfect. So with Instagram handle, what you can do, so if you click on Instagram handle, yep, and then you've got like a little cog over on the right hand side, which is blue. Yep. And then what this is it's the name. So it's an Instagram handle. Then the placeholder, as you can see, Instagram account here. So you can change that to say social media, account name, or Facebook or Instagram handle. So you can pop that, however you want, and you can see, yep, so you just change the name. So however you want to write it. Yep.
That's spelt right.
Yep. Now come down where it's got placeholder. Yep. And take out yep. Just scroll down a little bit further. It's got placeholder, Instagram account name. Just take out Instagram. Yep. Take that out. Yep. And just press delete to get rid of that last space. Yep. Got one last space. Yep. And you can see here and then save up on the right hand side. It's got the blue button and the yellow signifies this. Yep. The yellow signifies that there's changes, so we're saving it. You can also preview what it looks like. It'll open up in a new window. So you've got the preview button. It'll just open up in another window. Facebook.
Yeah, I think that's better.
Yep, and the stars next to it signify that it's mandatory. So it's required.
Yeah, cool.
Yep, okay, so you can close that window down. Yeah, and then over on the right-hand side, so you still just click back on the Instagram handle. Yep, that's it. Click on that one. Then the little cog to show the settings, because it's only showing the settings for that particular field. So what was I just going to say? Oh, yeah, just scroll down a little bit on that, and you can see where it's got required. Yep.
Yep. Okay.
Yep. So which means that, and if you tick the required, the little asterisk comes off, which means that it's optional. They can proceed through the rest of the form or the survey without having to fill that data in, So if you're collecting a whole heap of information, some of it might be sensitive and could be optional, as an example. So now underneath for the name at the top where it's got lead magnet opt-in form, you've got edit, which we've been doing, and you can edit each of them. We've got settings. So click on settings. Right, now, where it's got message, click on there. You've got a drop-down option, so message, yeah. And you want to redirect them to a URL. Yep. And this is where they're going to go to your lead magnet page. So you would put the URL. So basically what I would have done was copy, what the URL was, and then pop it in here. So that means when someone clicks on your page for the ebook, and then they fill out your form, when they fill out the form, what's going to happen here is it's going to tell them to go to the page to download their book, which is your ebook giveaway page.
Do I have to do anything now?
You do. You have to put the URL in there.
Okay.
So just let me find that. I'll give it to you. What did you call it? Lead magnet or something?
Lead magnet 340. Okay.
No, that wasn't it. Lead magnet. 300 to 40K. Okay, so what we want to put in here is, I'm just going to pop it in the chat and then you can copy it and just paste it, okay?
Okay.
Because it's live. And look how pretty it looks.
Why are you not letting me copy it?
You should be able to copy that.
It just keeps saying open in browser.
Yeah, open it in browser and then just copy it from the browser. Yeah. Or you can just right click on it and go copy link. Just click over the top of the text and right click, and you get a little thingo that says copy link.
No, it doesn't. It says open in browser.
Oh, you don't get a copy link? Oh, that's weird.
No,
I'll just flip it in your way.
which is weird.
It is weird. Just let me.
It just says open in browser.
No, let's do that different. Okay, just copy it from your Facebook Messenger. I've just popped it in there.
Okay. Shit, where's it gone? Let's close that. Hang on. Um,
Copy, perfect.
where was I?
Back to go high level, the up arrows, and then just paste it in there. And save. Yep. And now over to submissions. So the submissions at the top. We've got edit, settings, and then submissions. Underneath the
Couldn't
name.
see it. Our photos were there.
Mm.
Our photos were there.
So this will, you'll be able to see how many people have submitted the form, and when you test it yourself, you'll show up there, so, and when you test it, say multiple times, you can just come in and you can delete it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in and test it right now in real time. Taylor, yep.
I'm getting a lot of your ads.
Oh, I've shut them off because something's going really, really wrong. I'm getting nothing but fucking dirty men that ask me if I want to fuck.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and then I've got some guy in Bairnsdale. I've banned and blocked him. But he came back again this morning, and I'm just like, I've banned and I've blocked you. You know, some fucking weird looking guy with guns. You know, and it's just so I'm just like, fuck you. Why didn't that work? I did that. I did that. Access now.
Do I need to refresh?
No, I'm talking about my end.
Oh,
The guide is ready. Oh, okay, just sends it on email.
pardon?
It sent it to me on email.
Oh, okay.
Download your ebook here. Okay, so why didn't that? I'm just going to do that again. Okay, download now. Okay. Let's go back to, so click out of here and click the back button, not on your browser, with inside of Go High Level. Yep, so just,
That
yep, that one, yep. Back. Okay, go back into the lead magnet opt-in form. So click back on that form again. Go into the submissions. Oh yeah, so I've done it twice. Okay, spelt my name wrong. So click on the back button again, the one inside of Go High Level. Just over to the left. Yep. Click into contacts on the left-hand side in the grey menu. Patience. Man.
is it muggy down your way?
Yeah, I am just drowning in sweat. It says it's only about 50%, but um, there we go. There's me. So there's a lead. Okay, so
Talrow. Helen Talrow.
I know, I'm just, yeah. So you can see I've popped in the name. I've got the tag, so it's automatically applied. So the tag,
Yep.
you know exactly, where I came from. So if you click on my name, Helen Tailrow.
Helen Talrow.
Yeah, so if you click on that, this is where you'll actually get to see. Okay, so you've automatically sent out an email. So you've got email access, the tag's been applied, and if you have a look at the opportunity, so click on the right arrow next to opportunity in the blue. No, in the blue, not that one, in the blue, yeah. Yep, yep. So I've automatically put into your pipeline, so you can sort of, track that I'm sitting in there, and you can see on the right-hand side where they came from. So it's direct traffic from your website. They opt in with that form. Well, I opted in twice. So, and then you get
So
the,
how do I know, how do they know to find my ebook opposed to my website?
well, that's where you promote it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's where you put your different links. Like, um, so I'll show you. I've done some DM automations, which will so you can put a post out on Instagram and say comment info. You can put a post on your Facebook page to say comment info, and the system will automatically send them that, and then also send them to your webinar as well. A little bit sneaky at the end. So.
Ah, okay. Because I'm in a lot of these women's groups, and I don't know whether this is why I'm getting stopped because I comment in these women's groups. I don't know.
Yeah, I did. I got stopped from commenting in women's groups. I haven't commented in them for a while, but so yeah, so this is basically the overview of of a contact. So just click back where it's got held my name in a little back arrow. Yep. And it'll just take you back to the leads. So from here, you can go ahead and you can delete leads and whatever. So if you get, like men that say, I want to fuck you, then you can just delete them. You can stop contact. So I'll show
Or
you.
I could send them a message.
You can send them a message and say, I'm up for it. Let's go. Bring your fucking guns as well, baby.
Yeah,
um,
yeah.
so what you can
Blow
also
up my
do.
box.
Click back on my name and my contact name. Yep. And scroll down where it's got hide. Yep, just yeah, that's it. Keep scrolling, keep scrolling, keep scrolling, keep scrolling. So then what you've got here is the DND. So do not contact basically. So you can cut off people. So if you've got someone, and I've done this to a few people, you just click on the box DND all channels. Um, and it just stops all communication with them. Yeah.
So you just tick all those,
Well,
or you just
if
tick
you
that
click the
one.
top one, so if you click the
It
top
does all
one,
of them.
it does all of them. And then it puts in a little thingo, as you can see here, up in the middle column. If you scroll up in the middle column section, scroll up, just up a bit further, up in the up,
It's not
not
oh,
not that one, in the middle column, and you've got little arrows.
oh,
Yeah,
oh, there they are.
yep.
Oh,
So
yeah, okay. You've disabled the user.
yeah, yeah. So, and that just goes automatically, and they won't get sent out anything. So you can take that off, and you can update it
Okay.
at any stage. So that's that's that side of it.
That's weird that you're only getting men.
I know, I know. Oh, they just want to talk, they want to do this and they want to do that, and I'm just like,
Mate, I'm not a counsellor.
I've just,
Um,
I've shut
did you
off.
have Advantage Plus on?
I did that the first time, yep. And then I'm just like, I'm getting fucking men, dirty fucking men. And I had one send me a picture saying I'm in Geelong, do you want to catch up unless you're married? And I'm just like, what the fuck? And like they weren't even clicking web class, they were just continuing on with their dirty fucking. So I've just,
Maybe in your ad, just go, if you're a lesbian and would like to make money online.
I'm not allowed demographics, not allowed to isolate people, but
But
yeah,
that'll get rid of the dickheads. No,
oh.
it probably wouldn't. It probably wouldn't. They'd probably go, do you want I want to I'll pay to watch.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's it. Yeah, and um, yeah, and I updated my website so it said, it's specifically for fucking women. So anyway, I want to go back and have a look at the sites to see why I wasn't taken to your landing page. So let's click back on the left. So when you want to go and look at a specific area, so we're anything to do with contacts, is all there. You want to go back to sites on the left-hand side in the grey menu. So,
Down here.
yep, so sites. Yep. So go to the lead magnet.
This one?
Yep. Lead magnet. Giveaway. Click on the download ebook.
That one?
Yep. Right, copy that website. Yep, so
That.
copy that website. Copy.
Yep.
Go up to your forms up the top. Your forms. Go to Builder. Go to your lead magnet opt-in form, not the top one because it says duplicate. You want the one that's the current active one. Yep.
On.
Yep, click on that one. Go to settings. Go to settings up the top. Yep. And then paste in that website address. Take out that
In
one.
here?
Yep. So take that one out. And then just paste in that and then save it. Right. Okay, and then just click your back button inside of Go High Level. Yep. Yep. So I'm just going to test it again. I'm going to authentic if I've already checking it. So just download. Why is it not going? It's supposed to be going to the page. It's not going to the page for some reason. Don't know why that is. So publishing, download ebook, publishing, download ebook, and forms. I'm just having a look inside, sorry.
No, you're fine. I'm just going to get a drink while you're doing that.
Yep. Oh, why is that not working? Not that one. Is there? You there?
Me, yeah.
Yep, okay. I've just gone and had a look. Just got to go to the tooties. I won't be back, sorry.
Okay.
Okay. I don't know why it's not going. Yeah, the emails are working, but for some reason there's a disconnect between, because it should take you the to your download page where you download the book.
So you can't so that's the problem. You can't actually download the book.
Well, they get it, they do. Like it comes on email, but you also want to take them to a page. So just I'm having a look as to what's going on. So there's a setting that's not quite right. So download ebook. I'm just having a look quickly. Which is made magnet offering to 300K. Download ebook. It's going to connect a different form into the site, which give me a couple of minutes just to jiggle. Is it create pop up add about
I'll just go to the loop.
yep,
Wait,
no
do that.
problems. Right. Pop up, delete that one. Edit, add. Simple. Nothing ready. There we go. Okay, 800. Form builder, save, publish. And go back. Go there. I'm so fucking good sometimes.
Why'd you make yourself laugh?
Hey? Oh well, you got it, don't you? There's only me here to amuse me. So it works. So you can actually go and test this yourself later. So just by opening up your website for the ebook, popping in your details, and then
So where do I find
your website. Yep. So you're on
my
site.
websites again?
Yep, you're already on there. So sites. See on the left-hand side of menu, so sites, and then in the
Yeah.
right section, across the top, you just choose. So you go back to funnels. Yep. Click on your lead magnet ebook giveaway. Yep. Go over to the little right-hand side.
I just need the link. So that's the link there.
I'm going to show you a better way. Yep. So that's the link
Oh,
that you
okay.
can share. But when you're testing, it's just easy to go over to the right-hand side after the link, and you've got that square with the right arrow. Yep. So view page. So it'll open up. Yep. So scroll down, pop in your details. Yep. So access now. Yep. Yep. And we can delete all of these. So then you download.
Oh,
Look at that. And we can change that to pink if you like. Scroll down, download here. So you just click on the download. We can change that, download now. But they also get it on email. So if you click on download, so click on your picture and go download on your picture. Yep.
oh, there it is.
Yeah. Just like other people's do, and it downloads. But they also get it on email as well.
Oh.
There you go. That's pretty clever. Yep.
Cool.
Okay, so you can close that window down and close down the other window, close down that current window. Yep. Close down the website window and go back to your Go High Level.
Yeah, I
Yep.
think we need to change that to pink.
Yep, we can do that.
Yep.
Back to your Go High Level window. Yep, shut that down. I can change it to pink. That's no problems. And go back to Go High Level. Now, what you want to do is go over to Forms. Go back up to Forms on the top menu. Yep. And then you'll see the lead magnet opt-in form. Yep, that one. That's the current one. Yep. And then you can see all of the submissions. So you should rock up there as well. So under submissions.
Uh-huh.
And there you go. So basically you can get rid of those if you want. You just click the little box next to them and click delete, or
So if I wanted to look at their details, would I just click on this or?
you can click on there, see where it's got HT or DT. So in circles, in the blue circle.
Oh, right, yes.
Yeah, so you just click on that. Or you can go back into your contacts and they'll show up, and you can
Uh-huh.
and there you go. And if you scroll up, you'll be able to see the email that you got sent. It'll also, so in your middle section is where you scroll up. Yeah, for some reason it's tiny. I don't know why.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Can you click the little lines, and let me just see whether I can do that for you.
Click what lines, those?
I'm just hold tight. I'm just looking. Yeah, because yours is tiny. So if you click the two arrows, see the little two arrows? No, not those ones. Where it's got internal comment,
Um,
just below where your arrow is, and you've got two arrows. Yep. So if you click that, you can actually get to see what they've been said.
um,
So
okay.
so automatically the opportunity, they're in the ebook pipeline, and then you've sent them, their guide is ready. So you can click on that to see what they've been sent. So
Okay.
your guide is ready. And then you just click the two little unfacing arrows to close it back up. For some reason it's tiny. Mine's not. And maybe just the way but yeah, so and then that's all sort of sitting there. So and everyone will just automatically get emails. People will reply back. You'll get notifications under the little orange bell on the right hand side. A little dot will show up there that you've got like a notification. And then they also show up in your opportunities. So in the grey menu underneath contacts, you'll see opportunities over on the left
Where
hand
am I looking?
side. Yep, in the grey menu on the left
Oh,
hand
yeah, yeah,
side.
yeah.
For your main
Opportunities. Yep.
menu. Yep. So, and you can see webinar pipeline, whether up the top there, and there's a drop down. There's a little drop down next to it. It's got 0 opportunities. No,
Oh,
go back,
sorry. Hang on.
no, just go back to opportunities. Just click on opportunities, and just below that, you've got a drop down. So you can go and check out whatever. So go and check out your ebook pipeline, and you can see, they've registered for the book. And then I've just made another called Connected Hot Lead. So you might want to, if you've reached out to them on, Instagram or whatever it may be, you don't want to make this part too manual heavy, like, I've contacted, follow up, blah, 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 so you want to sort of try and let it marry up to the process that you're using now or the stages that you use now. So, and you can always add and rename and change these. So, and you do that by going into pipelines. So in the little menu across the top, you've got pipelines. Yep, so click on pipelines, then you can see you've got the different names. Then over on the right-hand side, you've got, I can't see it on your screen, but over on the right-hand side, there should be a couple of little arrows where you can edit it. I don't know why. Do you have that?
No.
Why do you not have that? Um, that's weird. You should have like a little bin for delete, a key, and like an edit under actions. So you'd have pipelines, stages, updated, and then actions on the right-hand side. And there's
No.
nothing up, no actions. Okay,
No.
right, something's gone wrong in the transfer. Let's
There's bulk action up the top here.
have a look at bulk actions. No, no.
No.
Because pipelines is you should be able to go in, you know, you can create a pipeline, but you should be able to
I've
edit
got
that.
create a pipeline
Yeah,
there.
I can see that. But if you create a pipeline, then you have to go back and adjust all of the automations so that they all go into that next pipeline. Let me have a look, as it might be just something like a permissions-based thing on my side that I didn't realize needed to be ticked for you to be able to do that. So I'll just pop that down. I'll look at that after. Where's my pen gone? Okay. Pipeline edit. And so what we want to do is just let me have a look. let's go back to your sites. Back to sites. Okay. And let's have a look at the because the lead magnet's all set. Denise Turner needs the web link. Yep. So the lead
This one?
Yep, that's all done. The Denise Turner is all set. We just need the web class to actually put into the landing page. Terms
Yep.
and conditions are all set, so I can go in and just add the links to these just to make sure that when people click on the terms and conditions, that they will actually go to the terms and conditions site. So that's the footer that comes on all of your, your pages with your name. And so I'll do some tweaks there. What I want to have a look at is, let's go in on the left-hand side. Oh, no, actually, I want to show you something else. Go into automations on the left-hand side. So down, automations. Okay, so at the moment, you've got two published workflows. So workflows or automations are basically the emails that are going out. So if you have a look in your email, you'll see you've got an email to actually download the book. So yep, or it
Probably
might
going to junk, has it?
yeah, probably gone to junk.
I'll refresh it and then I'll go and have a look in junk. Yeah, no, it's not there.
There you go. The guide is ready. But what we want to do is we want to change the name. Yep, because it's just come from
It's
reply.
not junk.
Yeah.
How rude. It's not junk. It's going to make me millions of dollars.
Yep. So basically, and then you can download your book from there. So they'll either download it there, but they'll also get an email. You can chop and change that. So I've just thrown some stuff in. So you can reword that to anything you like. So I'm going to show you how to do that. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. So let's go back to Go High Level. And go back to not that one.
Oh, shit. It worked.
Yeah, it works. Sometimes it doesn't, and it takes you out. So we're in automations. Yep. So click on automations and click on the 30 to 40K ebook download follow-up sequence. Yep.
This one?
Yep. So this is the mechanics of the just go OK. Yep, so I've already auto-saved. So on the left-hand side, you've got like a plus and minus for your up and down. So just click down a little bit because I just click your minus. So yep, that's it. That'll be fine. So if we scroll up the top, just so I can see up the top. So basically this is, you've got your builder, you've got your settings, your enrollment history, and your execution logs. Really all you want to have a look at is enrollment history potentially, or builder. But this is the mechanics of where it's built. So I've built this out. So if you click on where it's got form submitted in the middle of it, so you've got green form submitted. Yep. So what that does is, when the form is, and that's the name of the form that we've got, is lead magnet form, whatever it is, because that's what we named the form. That's the trigger. So that will then go to the system. Shit, they want the ebook. Bang, let's get into, action and send them out the email sequence until they say stop. Okay, so let's just cancel from there. So you don't need to do anything. So just the bottom right hand corner, and click cancel. Yeah, because we didn't save anything. So we scroll down a little bit more, you can see it updates the opportunity. So it automatically puts them into that funnel, which basically says they're in the ebook, and it adds the tag. So like if you remember when you had a look when I downloaded your ebook, I got a tag on the right hand side which says, ebook 300. So you know exactly where I come. Yep. The eyes are blurring over. So which means that if I go in and I buy a sales course from you, I'll also have another tag which might be, sales is sexy or something, and if I go into it, so they'll just keep, stacking. So then what it does is it's sends you, so your guide is ready, so you can see email 1, which sends out immediate. So if you want to click on that. So the action name, so you know what it is. So basically your guide is ready. It's email 1, number 1. Like your prospect doesn't see that. Down here it's got from email, user email. So just leave that as it is. It's like a tag and a code. We'll go in and we'll update those codes shortly. So if you scroll down, so it's on the right hand side, when you're inside of the email. So you've got your guide is ready, plus a quick question for you. So scroll down, you can do preview text if you want to, and if you keep scrolling down, you get to the the context. So hi there.
Here.
Yep, so I'm genuinely excited. So you can scroll down inside of that section, and you can change that to whatever. If you change your wording in there, then you would just click save action. So
Right, okay.
it's not going to update anything else inside of the system. So if you just want to change it to say, here's your ebook, so glad to connect, you might want to put in your, Instagram handle or your Facebook handle in there and say, you can connect with me here or whatever it may be,
That's a good idea.
So you can update that. And then once you do, you would save the action down the bottom right hand corner. And then before you exited this screen, you would save it under the top right hand corner. Because if you try to go back to workflows, so if you try to click the back arrow in the top left hand corner, which says back to workflows, it's going to ask you whether you want to discard the changes or save them. So you always save the email update, but then the top right hand one is the larger overall saving of the actual workflow. So if you cancel from there, so bottom right hand corner, and click the cancel button to take you out of that. And then it waits a day, and then it sends another email. So if you just move down, you can see it waits another day, sends another email. And then that's it. So it's a 2-step email. You can add more emails onto this as you go, and you can easily duplicate them. So this email number 2, it tells you it's waiting 24 hours. And then you can put whatever else, and you can put them, a referral onto your website, try and, while they're looking, while they're fresh. Not everyone will read an email, but yeah. So you can go in and you can change that to however you want. Same principle, saves the action. So the action is email number 2, and the top right hand one saves the actual whole workflow.
Yep.
Yep.
So when I've done all that and then I've saved action, that saved has like a little yellow dot or something, doesn't it?
Just go into where your name is Denise and just put a space in after it. So just put a space and then go save action on the bottom right hand corner.
Yeah.
And then it's got a dot, which means something's changed, so we need to save, which is only a space. It's not going to make any difference and doesn't affect the actual mechanics sitting in the background that's been set up. So let's go back to workflows. So just click on the back to workflows button. Same principle with the webinar email sequence. So, I'm gonna take over sharing because I want to show you this first before you go in and have a look. Okay. So I'm going to replace current share and automations. Can you see my screen?
Yeah.
Yep. So this here is still in draft mode. So this is where I've set up a like a DM automation. So where they go into your page or your Instagram profile. So, and we will connect those shortly. So in settings, we would go and we would connect integrations in a moment. Okay. So integrations is where you can connect all of your different accounts. So we'll do that last. So with this, so DM automation. So just quickly, sorry, I'll just make sure you still see my screen.
Yeah, I can see.
When you click this one, it opens up in a new tab. So here. So it's huge. So it's a little bit complex. So that's sort of like the overall picture. So we'll just go it through bit by bit. I just want to explain so you sort of understand. So you put a post out and it says comment whatever it may be, your keyword, and then this automation kicks in. So with Instagram, we can choose, book, for example, or ebook, ebook or whatever you might want to call it. You could call it, comment 40K, but Facebook might do that. So it'll be whatever phrase. So let's just call it book, book, and because people use it quite differently. So we'll save that trigger. Whoops, looks like you missed out some fields. Why that one? And it's not going to work properly because we haven't connected up your Instagram and your Facebook yet. But what it does is then it comes over to here. This is all set up automatically. And clicks respond on a comment. So you can come in and change these if that's not your wording. Okay, so, or you can just tell me and I can update the different wordings for you. So it'll do
So
that.
what's this for? So is this like a many chat type thing, is it?
Yeah, it is. It is. It's like a many chat. And you can set as many of these up as you like. So as you create different books, or you create different things that you want people to, comment info, comment book, comment web class, comment masterclass, you can send them the details on, via Facebook Messenger, page, not your profile, or Instagram. Okay, so someone comes along on Instagram or Facebook and they comment book or book, different spellings. So you want to try and keep it simple and not complex. Otherwise, if they misspell a word, they won't get into the sequence. So it responds and it goes, hey there, please check your DM for the info. Woohoo. And you can get it to like the comment, so to like the comment and then reply one of these. I think
this is clever.
It is clever. So I built this.
Did you?
I did. I built this. So I modeled it.
Clever.
It was in someone else's, but I've built it. I built it out from scratch inside of my system, and gave you a bonus copy. So basically, it'll just come in and reply whatever. So this is ideal. So for example, if you're say you pay VIP for a Facebook group to go and promote in it. And I used to, but they've gotten really tight on what you can and can't promote. And with Facebook the way it is, with commenting and restrictions and stuff. But you can have this as a pinned post. You can have your ebook as a pinned post. comment book, so anyone that comes to your site and they comment book are going to go into this sequence. So basically what will happen, they'll go check your messenger, and then the system says send freebie. Then it's got here, just confirming, so it'll send them a message, just confirming you want me to send you the, whatever the name of your ebook is, okay? And then they go, yes. So, and then what happens then is if they don't respond, it times out. You do nothing, you probably won't even realize. They may show up, but you'll see if there's a message there where the last thing is just confirming you want me to send it, you know that they're stuck in the automation and they're waiting to either go yes, or it'll time out. So if they go yes, then what the system then says, it's requesting the email. So, okay, just drop your best email and I can send you and you're keeping the messaging consistent all the way through. The system will then wait again. So it does lots of waiting, 1,200 minutes or so before it times out. And then we've got, if it times out after 1,200 minutes and they didn't respond, then it sends another message. I know distractions happen and I want you to have my blah, blah, blah. Shoot me your best email and I'll send it over. So if they respond, whoops, that's just a if, but if they don't respond, it goes nowhere. If they do respond, then basically what it does, comes over and it checks the email. Wants to make sure that the email's not empty and that it's valid. So that's just a check it does behind the scenes. If the email is empty, they'll ask for the email again. So same process, and it'll wait. After 7 days, it'll time out. So they've basically got 7 days to provide their email. And if they do reply the email, then it goes back up into the check email again. So then it comes.
So say today I do a post on Instagram or Facebook
Page.
and it's about how I went from low ticket to high ticket and I don't know, talking about basically kind of what's in my ebook.
Yep.
If I drop the word book below,
yep, it'll
or
send
comment book,
yep,
then it will kick into Messenger.
Yep.
Fuck.
Yeah. Yeah, but we've got to connect up your accounts. So we'll do that and then we'll pause there. I'll have a look. You can have a play. I've still got access inside of your account for the time being while we're setting it up. I'm just looking over here because you've gone over there. So just to make sure everything's running and everything's working, and obviously we need the webinar built out, and then you'll be on your own, as in I won't be inside of your account. So at the moment, this is inside of, your account, setting it up. So, so basically that's the nuts and bolts of it. So you don't have to go and physically go, and if you get 40 people go, yes, and you try to respond to 40 people, they'd block you, So, so it comes back, checks the email. Cool, the email's not empty. It adds the tag, which is not that one. It'll be that one. Okay, so again, it'll end up in your pipeline. It waits for, 0.1 of a minute, basically, and it sends out the freebie. So, and here's my link to how I went from blah, blah, blah. Hope you can change that wording. And then the button will be, they'll click a button. Here, the book's already saved in your media storage. Okay, so it's inside of your system. So it'll just pick that up. So the same way you got to download it is how they'll download it. So it'll send the freebie out. So there's the button there. Then it'll wait 5 minutes. So generally most people will still be online in 5 minutes. Then it's going to ask them what the main goal. Hi, just curious, do you want access to the business model I've used to be able to create 40K months in my home business? And it's going to wait. Whoops. It's going to wait. Why is it waiting? Want main goal? Yes, please. Oh, want main goal. And they go, yes. And then you send them the main goal link, which will be, okay, your website. Website for webinar. That's it. Bruce. Bang. And that's it.
Wow.
So you get to send them an ebook. While they're looking at the ebook in 5 minutes' time, they get a message saying, hey, do you want to look at this? And if they go yes, then they get sent the link. If they don't, then it just times out. So again, main goal, you'd put the web class in there. I've still got mine from whatever. Let's go and grab yours, which was, let me find it, sorry.
I don't have a web class yet, do I? Oh, you mean when it's done?
Yeah, when it's done. So so just Denise Turner Hove. Just make sure that that works. And I'll always test a landing page or a website link before I use it. So that works. So it'll be that one. Yep. And save action. Okay, let me know. Whoops. There you go. Or you can do things like, access here, and you can make it why can't you do that? Oh, no, you can't make it a hyperlink. It has to actually be the name. So they will just come in there and then away they go. So that's Instagram. So we go all the way back up to the top and then we look at Facebook again. Make sure that we use the same filters. Facebook is a little bit different. So it's book, book, book. There's a couple of different pages. Then what we need to do is when we link your page, it'll show up as, Denise Turner, whatever page you're linking. Okay, so it's not going to let me do that until we've got that stuff connected. So I'll confirm that. But we can continue on down here. So Facebook comments on a Facebook post. Again, it's your Facebook page. So it's going to send the freebie, just confirming. So again, it sends them a message. So it'll be like they're coming in off an ad from your page. So yes, send me the message, blah, 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 blah. Again, it's got the wait. So yes, send me the freebie. If they don't respond, it times out. So same process here. Okay, drop me your best email, which is virtually the same as what Instagram is. It'll wait to see for the email. So it's like 1200, was it 1200 minutes? Yeah, 1200 minutes. So if they don't respond, same message. I know distractions happen, etc. Shoot me your best email and I'll send it over. It'll wait again. And if they don't respond, it times out and it finishes there. So, and this is where you resist the urge to go and say, are you waiting for the book? So it's recognizing what's coming into your DMs on both platforms when you've when you're running these types of automations. So if they do respond, it runs through the same checks as it did the other side. It's going to come up here and it's going to check the email field to make sure that it's not empty. If it's not the right email or if it's, if the system knows, it'll ask for the email again. Okay, so again, it'll go through the wait sequence, timeout after 7 days if they provide it, and then finally gets down to back up again. It's going to check the email, and if the email's not empty, it's going to add the tag, which is your 30K book. So we know where they've come from. It'll wait a minute. It's going to send the freebies, go, great, here's the book, blah, 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 blah. And that should be your book. Yep, so that's your book. Okay, so that's comes from your storage area. So they'll just get that and they'll download it. Like people share stuff on webinars and things like that. Send the freebie, and then it's like waiting for 5 minutes, and then it's asking, do you want the main goal used to create 40K months in my business?
Create's weird. Oh yeah.
Yep. So save that action. Want main goal. Yes, please. Yes, please. Yes, please. Yes, please. So if they go, don't even respond, it times out. If you go, yes, please, it waits 0.1 of a minute, and then it sends out the main goal. Awesome. Here's your information. Hope you enjoy it. And let me pop the link in. Oh, fuck you. Why are you doing that? And there you go. The save action.
Awesome.
And then what will happen is that they'll come inside of your ecosystem and they'll come back in with the tag attached to your webinar stuff. When they go through. So when they go through this funnel with this form, which is your webinar opt-in form.
Do we need to change that? Or is that because it was Instagram?
What do you mean?
The Instagram handle.
Yeah,
Or is this one for Instagram?
No, we can do that. So it would be, what did you have?
Facebook / Instagram.
The Instagram handle.
Yeah.
Yep, and then account name. Okay, and then we can save that. Yep, so then they'll come in there, and they will end up here as a lead. And they will have like the web class, whatever the web class thing is. So there's a lot. Right, I'm going to stop sharing. Actually, I'll show you.
So much.
So basically, I'm going to get you to share again in a moment, but I want you to do is to come down to your settings, and we're going to go to integrations, and then we're going to connect up Facebook, and we're going to connect up, where the fuck's Instagram? Why isn't Instagram?
Don't know. It's not there, is it?
No, it's in mine. No, it's not. Maybe it connects both now.
Would it be because they? No, it wouldn't be because it wouldn't know. I was going to say, would it be because they're joined, but it wouldn't know.
No, because see, I'm connected. See, this is me.
Yeah.
I'm connected here as well. So connected there. No ad accounts available. Oh, it's doing ad accounts. That's weird. Just let me have a quick look before we jump back into yours.
Is it because your ads are turned off?
No, because I've not run ads through here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, see, I have so this is what I have active, connected. So I have my Facebook page. Oh, what's that? Why do I have that one there now? Oh, that's my actual personal page. That's new. So Instagram, YouTube. Must mean I might be able to post to my personal page. Holy dooly. That's new. Okay, cool. Okay. I get excited about little stuff. Okay, so let's share and let's get your integrations connected, and then we might call it a day and we can jump back on.
Yeah, I've got brain overload.
Yeah, but we've got the recording there, which has gone through step by step for you.
Automations, was it?
No, all the way down, go under settings. So right down the bottom, settings, which will open up all of the different. So we want to go down to integrations. So integrations on the left-hand
Oh,
side.
yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then connect Facebook. Oh, man. I didn't get up until 11 o'clock this morning. I just was exhausted.
Do I want all current and future pages?
I can't even see. It must have given you a pop-up. Yeah, yeah. Well, whatever page that you post to.
This one.
Yeah, I can't see that. It's a pop-up. It's obviously privacy. So
It's ticked my main one. The other one is my IPA account. I don't want to see that.
no. So just your main one.
Yep. So the main one is ticked. So I go continue.
Yeah, did Instagram show up? No.
No.
Okay. I might have to check with tech support. They're so good. I just jump on.
All current and future Instagram accounts.
Yes.
Oh, hang on. But there's no Instagram account there.
Yeah, but Instagram's
It's
connected.
Facebook. It says choose which Instagram account to share with Lead Connector, but it's Facebook.
Yes. Yeah, because your Instagram's connected to your Facebook.
Oh, okay. Well,
Yeah.
that's right then. Then they're
Yeah.
connected.
Yep.
Okay, review and confirm Lead Connectors access to your account.
Yep.
Receive your email addresses, manage your product catalogs, manage ads for ad accounts, access your Facebook ads, manage your business, access profile, manage comment and select Instagram, manage access page, convert and messenger, access leads for your page, manage access messenger and Instagram, log events to Instagram accounts. Fucking hell, it's a whole fucking list.
Yeah.
So I just go save.
Just save.
Your account is connected to Lead Connector. Got it. That was easy. Automatically syncs your leads from Facebook and Instagram.
Now I'm seeing that. What's Mrs. Claus and Co?
Oh, that was our Christmas Facebook page.
Right.
Oh,
So
we were selling shit.
okay, so you really only want your the Denise Turner one. Yeah, so just select that one. The little box on
Click
the
this
left.
one.
No, not the Mrs. Claus, that one.
This one.
And what's it got there? What's in the drop down? Is it just new leads or stuff?
New leads, all leads.
Yeah, all leads.
And then you can't do anything.
Automatically sync your leads from Facebook and Instagram to your CRM. Why is that not working? Maybe it might need both of them. Click Mrs. Claus and Chloe. All leads.
No.
No. Okay, we'll take that off and just the little arrow, or just click out of there in the top right hand with the X. And you're there anyway. So let's get out of settings. So, and you can yep, so just click on the go back button in the grey. Yep. Go to marketing, so which is just above where you are in automation. So marketing. Okay, and then you've got select the accounts that you want to connect. So you can go Facebook and Instagram. Facebook, Instagram.
To do one at a time?
No, I think you can do, yeah, just click on Facebook and see what's Instagram with Facebook. Oh, hang on. Choose how to connect Instagram. You can access video view metrics, requires a Facebook connection, doesn't require Facebook connect. Let's go click out of there and go back and do the Facebook one first. Yeah. So just click on Facebook.
Can you see the pop-up?
No.
Okay, there's a pop-up page. It says continue as Denise Turner.
Yep.
Choose which page to share. I've done all this.
Is this come up with Mrs. Claus and the others as well? Or it's just
Mrs. Claus isn't there. It's only Denise Turner, and then
yep,
it's got my brand new account, which is only really my ad account,
yep,
and then IPA Denise.
yeah.
They're the only three that's showing.
We'll just choose the one which is your ad account and where you get messages in.
It says all current and future pages.
Yep.
Do I want all current?
Um,
This allows Lead Connected to access all current pages and any that you create in the future. I don't want them all connected, do I?
no, don't. Do you have the option?
Or would I need to have my business account, like where I run ads from? Would that need to be connected?
Yeah, because when people message you, they're going to show up inside as a contact.
Okay, well, we'll have all of them then.
Yeah, when you run ads, because it's but I have seen, I'll have to go and have a look a little bit later after my brain downloads a bit. But yeah, from what I was looking inside of my account, it looks like I can, well, when I'm allowed to post, I can post to my Facebook, but I'm going to use my old and like the old or the new Facebook account and a different Instagram because I'm just done trying to fucking lead horses to water.
All right, well, I'll leave it at that and go continue.
Yep.
All current and future business accounts. Yep. And then save. Okay, got it. Okay, which Facebook account do you want connected?
Yep. So the top one.
This is different, Helen.
Yeah, the ad. It's got the ad on the right. I can see that now.
Okay, yeah, okay.
Yeah.
So this one
Yeah.
is my business account.
Where you run ads.
Kind of. So this one, I'm banned from running ads, but I'm an admin in it.
So where do you run your ads?
So I'm an admin in it. I've had to create a whole new one, but it's still through this account.
Well,
Does that make sense?
yeah, well, let's add it and see, and then we can disconnect it. The only other option is so and then just there click the cross and you connect it. So Facebook
Yep.
connected. So you can do Instagram. as well.
Direct Instagram
Yeah,
integration.
yeah, yes, yeah. And if you're banned, like you should, I'd be creating another account.
No. I've done all of that.
Yeah,
I'd have to show you what I mean. It's
okay.
still so you know how you put me as a third party in
Yes.
your ad account.
Yep, yep.
So so I got blocked in my account. I
I
couldn't
remember you
advertise
saying
in there.
Ava did it. Ava added
So
it.
Eva was running my ad account, but then I spoke to somebody else and they said get Eva to add you in
Right.
under a different account name, which is still Denise Turner, Denise G
Yep.
Turner.
Yep.
So so Eva put me in there. So I'm still running ads from that same account.
Right. Okay.
Does that
Okay.
make
It
sense?
does make
Yeah.
sense. So let's click add, which will
So this is me. Yeah.
yep, that's you. I am Denise Turner. I am Christy Morgan. Praise be. Has she gone
I
like
am.
has she gone religious?
Oh, fuck. Who fucking knows?
Okay.
I think she's gone very fucking confused.
Yeah. Okay, so
Like we
now
can't understand her fucking content that she's doing at the moment on a new account.
yeah, it's all over. Yeah. Okay, so now what you can do is you can click on the schedule now where it's got the blue button, two bits. Yep, schedule now. And which means that this is where you can create content and schedule it
Oh,
for your page or for Instagram. And so you can write a post. Say you've got a post design and you want it for both Facebook and Instagram. What I do here is I would put the content in here, the nuts and bolts, but because I know and generally I would create content for Facebook and then I would go and click once it's in here, I then click customize and you can change it for Instagram, so you can just change
do
this.
I have to do it through here? Can I still
You
just
don't,
do it through my
you
phone?
just do it through your phone or whatever. But if you do it through your phone and whatever, it doesn't show up. So I'll show you what I mean with mine. So
So if
um,
I want that message to automatically go out, I need to do it in there.
what message? No, no,
So I
no.
can still go onto Instagram
Yep,
on my like I normally do on my phone and do a
yep,
post
yep.
and drop the word book below and they'll
Yep.
get my ebook.
Yeah, absolutely. This is optional. This is absolutely optional,
Okay.
So for me, um, sorry. So if you can have a look, I've done fucking nothing this month through here. But what posts I have done direct to Facebook and direct to Instagram don't show up here. And you don't get any metrics or statistics on like what's happening with your with your data, etc. So Facebook, Instagram, comments, impressions, etc., etc., etc. So this is not a true reflection unless you just use this to post all the time. I'm not that advanced. If I'm in a mood to do content, then I will just go in and I will plan it out. So, and then you would just basically go um, do a new post. So create a new post, which is where we were. And I can go, I'm really interested about this here. So let's
Is it
go.
LinkedIn?
No, it is LinkedIn. Oh, fucking, I'm thinking it was my other face. I was just looking at my face.
Yeah, because I can
Um,
see IN or
Yeah, yeah. So just say I want to go, LinkedIn and so all three of those. And let me just go and find a sniffle of content. Um, okay. Shit. Um, I don't know. let's just throw that in for whatever it may be. And then we can upload an image. Okay, so from our media storage. So I will just go in here. Let's just say I'll put that photo in. Oh, size exceeds limit. What else can go in? That'll do. Yep. So recognize that place? No longer.
It's gone.
It's gone. So it gives you a preview of what it looks like on Facebook, what it looks like on Instagram, what it looks like on LinkedIn. And then what you can do here is you can do advanced options. So you can apply a watermark. So basically I've set a watermark, which I use sometimes, but I'll show you, but you don't need to. So that's an advanced thing. You can do tags and it tells you where it's going to go. So it's going to go as a feed, and I don't want to post it as a PDF. Or you can do reels, or you can do stories, etc. And then what you can do is you can go in and customize it. So for Facebook, I'm going to go, Facebook says you can't comment. And then we go over to Instagram, and then it'll just be like Instagram there. So you can see that changes. It should change. Oh, Instagram, yep. So I'll just put that there. And then LinkedIn, you'll change it to, whatever the LinkedIn. So you can do the same piece of content, but repurpose it across a couple of different platforms. You can save it for later, okay? Or you can click schedule or post now. If you've got a VA that's working, so you've added a VA to support you, which you can do inside of here, and it can give you, so you can give them limited access. So it might be their tasks might be to, create all of your content, then they would send it for approval. So you'd get a notification to go and approve the content. So, I have been able to do that in practice because I don't have a VA, but you can schedule the post and go, you know what, I'm going to do that tomorrow at whatever time, and you can schedule it, or you can just go save for later and come back on work on it. So basically it sits there and you see you've got two more options. And because I've split them out to Instagram, LinkedIn, and Facebook, I have to go into each separate one now. So if I go into the draft, why? Sorry, here. So edit. It's only showing me Facebook now because I've split them out. Does that make sense?
Yep.
Yep. Whereas if it was, and then it sort of shows there, and you can also look at it in list format as well. So we've got Instagram, it's in draft. We've got the same thing. They're all in draft. So I would just click on that and go, oh yeah, that's what it is. And then I would go back in and I would edit it. So you can use that. And I mean, I did earlier on when I was playing around with it, so I had lots of different posts, scheduled and going out. So, and what I did was I went into AI. I said, do me 7 days of content. And I just came in and I just dumped it in the 7 days. And then I came back and edited and added in photos and things like that as well. So, so the next settings that I want to go down to is custom values. Okay, so what you want to put in is like a custom value in against your email. So when the email goes out, it'll show that it comes from whatever email. I think that's the only one that we want to look at the moment. So I'll stop sharing and we'll get you to do that, and then we'll call it a day.
Okay, so where am I going again?
Okay, so you're going down to settings. So settings on the left-hand side at the bottom. And then we're going down, keep scrolling down. We're going down our custom values. So custom values, you can also update your picture in there as well. So custom values is we want email. So if we go over to the right-hand side where it's got from email, custom values from email, and then you've got 3 dots. So it'll be the third one down. Yep, so 3 dots. Yep, so edit. Yep. And put in the custom value, which is your email. So big 67, etc.
Update.
Update. Yep. Yep. So on all of the emails that I set up, I had a from email. So what will automatically happen now is it'll show that it's from this email address. Even though the mechanics underneath of it will be sending it out via lead connector. And then an advanced option, which I'm going to look into next, is to connect your actual Gmail or Outlook account. So I've got an email that I bought in GoDaddy that's connected to a domain name. So I can get that inside of my system so that it all shows coming from the system. At the moment, it'll come from reply@send, etc., etc. So it's not as polished without that extra integration, but I'm getting the emails, and I guess that's all that matters. You know,
Yep.
the days people are getting emails, and when you sort of update your custom values in here, it's across the board. So wherever you've used that from email custom value, which shows up in the, if you go back to the emails, you'll see it had like from email. That's the value that they will use, you know. So you can add custom values like, you know, name, and have like Denise Turner. So every time you have name there, it's going to put in the custom value. So.
Okay.
Oh.
Wow.
So
That was a long time.
yeah, but so I'm going to edit the pipeline. Okay, so I'm going to
Yep.
have a look at that probably a little bit later this evening. I'll have it and I'll just give you a message when it's done. So I'll edit the pipeline so that you can edit the stages.
Yep.
And you need to send me the web class. Okay, so when you've
Yep.
got that
I've
up
done
on
it. I'm
the
still doing the fucking things. I'm
slide.
still fucking doing them, I tell you. I'll show you though. I'm getting there, Helen. I'm fucking getting there. Fuck, it's been a big job, I tell you, especially when you're
What am I?
slow.
New trend micro maximum security.
What?
I'm looking at trend micro maximum security, new version available. Upgrade now. I think you've shared the wrong screen.
No, I've got Canva.
No,
That's weird.
no, you haven't.
I
Try
don't even
again.
have that open. I don't even have that open.
Yeah. So
That's
stop share and
strange.
then try again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Stop share. That better?
I'm just waiting for it to come up. Yes, I can see Canva. Yeah.
Oh fuck, where is it?
It'll be the one that's been
That's it
edited.
there. That's it there. That's it. This motherfucker.
How many slides
Fuck.
are we up
And
to?
look, honestly, towards the end, I've cut like a lot out.
I cut some bits out because she rambled on, and I'm just like, you know what?
This
Go.
fucking thing, like she had it, like she had
Oh no, I didn't
this,
do any
like
of that. I didn't do
I've
any of
done
that.
that. Oh, didn't you?
No. Do you want me to
I've
show
done
you what I
that.
did there?
And I've got that. I've got this.
No, I didn't do any of that. I'll show you what I did.
I've got that. That's where I'm up to. I've just got to put them in.
Two kinds of people. Yep. Yeah. Let me I'll show you because I got to there and I'm just like, I ain't doing that shit. Where's my Canva? Products. Where's my Canva? So blind I can't see.
I'm on the home stretch. I know that.
Oh yeah, I got to the home stretch really quick because I'm just like, fuck this.
Yeah, I'll just put I think I'm about to finish it off. I'm like, fuck, I'll just put that and then I'll have a go through them and then see what I should have.
Yeah, so oh, yep. Yeah, I cut out when I got down to the offer. Oh, sorry. Where are we? Only fucking 90 odd pages. It's got to be up here somewhere.
Well, I'm up to that page. I couldn't
Oh,
find a picture like that.
like what? That?
That, yeah.
Yeah, I'll send it
So
to you. I
I'm
just
like, oh fuck it. I just put a picture of
screenshot it.
Jen.
I screenshot
I
it.
just put a screenshot of Jen. I don't care. It'll be fine.
Oh, okay. I just screenshotted what was inside of there. So what I did was, so your next steps. I didn't actually tell them a price because I'm like, oh, how am I going to upsell that offer into $49, which they only get when they are actually a business. So it's no actual upsell here, so
Mm.
it's just more about the discovery process, next steps, and I was selling the platform. So, it starts here, you get the onboarding, the launching, the know your numbers, the mentorship, the extra training that you get, academy events, people that inspire you, in-person events, global community, friendships, and all if all you did was allow you, and this is where I jump back into her model, if all this did was allow you to, bang, bang,
Yeah,
bang.
I've done this one. I've
Yeah.
done this one.
And then imagine, like people with their sales,
I haven't done these.
yeah, I put in because I just sort of thought I reckon I just needed some more proof sort of so those guys I spoke about these guys in the and their next step was discovery process, but then I'm like I added bonuses, so action plan, social media review, one-on-one strategy, 4-week mentorship, blah, 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 staying consistent, one-on-one support, monthly goal reviews, questions. Then I covered all of the questions through there. Investment, yes, there is an investment, so they know what they're going into with the offer there. Start your discovery process, and then what they'll actually see once they get into the inside. I didn't do that one, so let's just throw that out of there and hide that one. So I did that, and then it was just like click the button below, which I sort of spoke about. So 142 pages in about 48 minutes. It's a 48-minute webinar. So when
I
I
haven't even got
recorded
that
it,
far.
yeah, it was like 100. Oh, it was a minute 10 because like when I fucked up, I just started again and then I just put it all into CapCut on my desktop and I just edited it out where I had gaps and myself laughing at myself. So but yeah, actually I'm just going to